First to start, I got the VIN number to make sure that this is the actual car we're talking about. And as you can see, read the numbers. And when I brought the car, the check engine was not on when I tested the car, but after I drove it for a few miles, it came on. Let's see if the code is still on. And as you can see, the code is showing, okay? And
So actually, sir, on the code is the coolant thermostat, and the coolant thermostat could be only the thermostat or the harness or the computer, or could be all of them.
okay, all right, let's turn off the car. All right, go ahead.
Okay, first I got this car. After I checked the computer for the car, I found a little rust all over the car, which is weird area to be rust. Like the shocks mount, it's rust inside and outside. Both side it's rust, inside and outside. Plus, I found also a lot of rust underneath the car, even the lock for the hood. It no usually to be rust in any car, but you can see the big rust here. That's mean water inside.
Is this normal in any car?
No, it's not normal.
Okay.
Unless it's water.
So there's the water looks like it got in here. Now, how do you think the engine itself had some water?
I think the engine had some water and somebody fixed it, because you can see here the valve cover. It's already out and they're using aftermarket silicone here.
Yeah.
That's the silicone aftermarket. And the timing chain cover also, it was out and somebody did some job in it. I can't know exactly what jobs they did, but the engine's so rough. I can feel they damaged the timing chain and they changed it. Even here, if you open here, you're gonna see that's no normal happen. You can even see some water still inside here.
This is not normal in any car.
No, that's not normal.
Okay.
Okay, let me lift the car to show you underneath.
Sure.
Okay, first I will tell you why I said this car is flooded. If we go back here, you can see the rust all the way here in the frame. That's a bad rust, that not for 2008 car. You can see the rust here, this here. This is the plug, also rust. Even the control arm, it has a bad rust in it. The cross member, it has a bad rust in it. The differential, the cross member also here, it has a bad rust. Even the fuel tank up, you can see it start bad rust also.
Yeah.
Okay, the mount for the fuel pump all the way up will never be rust like that unless the water inside. You can even see the mark for the water.
Now, these things cannot be seen by looking at the bottom of the car.
No, cannot. You can't see.
You only can lift it and see, right?
Yeah.
Now, what happened here? What do you think
What I see here, I see all the shields pushing front. That's not normal. Usually, if you hit something, all the shield will be bent in the back, backward. But I see that one, even the scratch here, you can see it's pushing front of the car. That means the car fell down by the back. All the back fell down in something like lake or something like that. That's why you can see the bend here, 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 and the scratch also in the fuel tank.
Do you think this submerged in the water?
100% that's submerged in the water.
But for how long? Like few hours, few days?
No, you're talking around few days, like 4 or 5 days. It was in the water for a long time. That's not like 1 day in the water. That's more than a day. Like maybe 2, 3 days, 4 days. You can see here also still the scratch here around. That's no normal rust for the muffler.
Yeah. Okay. What about the engine and the transmission here?
Okay, if you came to the engine here,
You can see there's
still
traces of leak.
yeah, a lot of leak here. But if you look to the engine here, that's the timing chain cover.
Yeah.
Timing chain cover, somebody take it out before. You can't take this one if nothing wrong in the car. And they even use the aftermarket silicone, the sealer here, that's the aftermarket one. And even the bolt here, he didn't tighten it all the way. That's gonna make a big leak in the future. Okay. And
Why would they open this area?
they open this area only in 2 cases. You make an engine rebuild or the timing chain is damaged. Timing chain damage in this car for 2 cases, no oil in the engine or water in the oil.
Water in the engine.
Water in the oil. That's gonna
And if
damage
you
the
open
timing
this,
chain.
that will drain the water?
You open it to clean up around and fixing whatever the water damage and then put it back again.
Okay.
Okay.
What about here? What's going on here?
Here that's the transmission. You can see also the aftermarket silicone here.
So this is open too?
That one is open. Even here they broken one bolt. You can see the broken bolt here.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause a lot of leak in the future. Start already leak. You can see the leak around.
Okay, can you point again to the broken?
Sure. Here.
Don't know if I got it with the camera. Hold on.
Yeah. You can see it here.
I'm gonna put my finger. This is the one we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So this is broken.
And start
From
leak
opening,
already. You
right?
see the leak here?
Yeah.
That's the leak coming from the transmission. The weird that's these clamps never rust unless you
boy.
keep it in the water.
What are these clamps?
One,
Like what are
two.
these do?
This is for the oil coolant. 3, all the way up here, rust. All the clamps up. Rust too.
These are all rusted too.
Yeah.
So this is a clear cut submerged in the water.
Yeah,
in your
let me
opinion.
show you something will clear that. If you look here, this one they use it only for the body shop when they doing stuff in the car. They take the plug out to take the water out.
Yeah.
So that plug is rust around. That means was water in the car for a long time, over 3-4 days, more than 3-4 days. That plug it's only for draining the water. That's a water
in the
drain.
body itself? In the
Yeah.
body?
Even they missing one here. You can see that one here.
Oh,
is
I can
missing.
see that clearly. This is not even put back.
No.
So they opened, most likely this was opened manually. This,
Yeah,
any
it is.
chance that this fell by on its own?
No, never can feel it long. Never. No even scratch or hit or something.
Yeah.
That somebody 100% taken.
Removed.
Yeah. And the rust for the muffler here, I will show you what's the normal rust for the muffler. Muffler usually rust, but not that rust. That's black points mean water.
Yeah.
The old black points, that's mean water. Okay. Here, that's a rust too, no normal rust. The rust I show you is no normal rust.
Yeah.
Okay, that's here not normal.
What about the computer and the coolant sensor? Where is the coolant sensor anyway?
The coolant sensor close to the thermostat here. You can't really get it because it's all the way up here.
Okay.
Okay, and the thermostat is here.
Yeah.
You can even see the plug for the thermostat. Looks like somebody take it out.
Yeah.
Look here. That's the original mark. And this is somebody taking it out.
Yeah. Okay.
And here the rust for the thermostat hose.
Yeah.
Okay. And the transmission, you can
Is
see
this,
also big rust here.
Does this have any effect on that sensor that showed up, or in your opinion?
Yeah, that's affecting. Ah, somebody even making tape here. Black tape. No, this is for that's bad. Yeah, that's gonna affect the whole engine because that's the coolant, the oil coolant.
Okay. Submerge in the water. Does this affect the emission overall or not?
Oh, 100%, yeah. It will affect
What
it.
does it do to the emission? Does it weaken it? Does it destroy it? What does it do?
It's completely destroyed.
It will destroy it.
Because we'll destroy the catalytic converter, we'll destroy the whole muffler, which is the one clean up the emission coming from the engine,
Yeah.
the exhaust. So yeah, flood car, it's completely.
Is it
has
worth
to be-
repairing?
No, no worth to repair. It's no worth, 100%.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Thanks.